Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Kim, otherwise known as the Booker Harlot, because I love all things Booker Prize related. So the International Booker shortlist has been announced, and the winner is going to be announced in less than 24 hours, and I am super excited about it. I have read all 6 of the shortlist books, and which for me is new. Because I live in Canada, it's sometimes very difficult to get a hold of the books, and often the books, like one of the books, Stillborn, isn't going to be published in Canada until August of this year. So the fact that I have read 6 of the shortlist and 9 out of the 13 is astounding to me. I've been following this prize since it was created, and this is the closest I have ever come to reading the entire long list, which is fantastic. So in terms of what I would like to see win, I have to say that my number one choice is The Birthday Party by Laurent Mauvignier, translated by Daniel Levine Becker and published by Fitzcarraldo Editions, whom I absolutely adore. I thought that this was such a unique thriller and such a fun ride. The characters are done so well. Everything unfolds in such an amazing way. This book is like being pulled into a whirlpool. And am I still better that it didn't make the shortlist? Yes, yes I am. So anyways, on to the 6 shortlisted. So in 6th place, I'm gonna put Standing Heavy by Gauze, translated from French by Frank Wynne. And the reason I put it as my least favorite of the shortlist is because I didn't understand the ages all that well. I really felt that I didn't have the historical, political, social context in order to understand Paris and all of these different eras. But I thought that the vignettes in between were incredibly well done, and I love the title of this book. The satire during those vignettes, I was laughing out loud, and it's rare for a book to, it's rare for me to have a reaction like that to a book. So definitely would read him again, but I would put this in 6th place. In 5th place, I would put Time Shelter by Georgi Gospodinov, translated by Angela Rodell, and I listened to the audio book, and it is narrated by Jeff Harding. And I put it 5th because I did love the first half of the book. When they're creating the time shelter, I thought that the characters were really done. The stories about all the people in the time shelter was so well done. The satire was sharp and witty. But I really got lost in the last half of the book, and it wasn't as well constructed or edited, and I really felt like it went off on tangents in terms of going into social and political places that just lost me. So in 4th place, I'm going to put Boulder by Eva Baltasar, narrated by Julia Sanchez. I finished this yesterday and actually purchased it 4 times. But anyways, I got to read the book, and it was excellent. I thought that it was really raw and unflinchingly honest about motherhood and choosing to be a mother and choosing not to be a mother, and then being conflicted about your choice of motherhood. The only reason I put it in 4th place because I really wanted it to be longer. I wanted to see more of Boulder's character and where she was going before the book and after the book. I wanted to find out what happened. So that's the reason why I ranked it 4th. In 3rd place, I'm going to put Whale by Chiang Myeon Kwan, translated from Korean by Chi Young Kim, and this is the North American version of the book that just came out, and isn't it such a gorgeous size? I love it when books aren't book size. I don't know why it is, and I love the yellow. I'm not so excited about this, but anyways, this is a wild ride of a book. If you like magic realism, this is a book for you. I have thought about scenes in this book so many times since I have read it, and I keep coming back to portions of it because it's just that well done. Now, I understand the criticism because magic realism isn't for everyone, but I love magic realism. Midnight's Children is one of my favorite books. So this is in third place. In second place, I'm going to say it is Maryse Condé, The Gospel According to the New World, narrated from French by Richard Philcox, who happens to be her husband. This, I really feel, is a modern day classic. I think that there is so much going on in this book, and her sort of kudos to writers and her thoughts on religion and spirituality and gender. It examines so much, and this can be read on so many different layers. I am definitely going to read more of her. So, of course, the book that I would like to win is Stillborn by Guadalupe Nettel, translated by Rosalind Harvey. This is my number one choice from the shortlist. To win the Booker on Tuesday. I just think that this is well crafted. The characters are amazing. I think it's a very vulnerable and honest look at motherhood, and it's just extremely well done. However, I really think that the book that's going to win will be The Gospel According to the New World. She is such an amazing writer. This is such a classic. And she has announced that this is going to be her last book. And I really think that she needs the recognition from the Booker as she retires. So those are my thoughts. I still have to read While We Were Dreaming by Clemmis Myers, translated by Katie Derbyshire. I have already read Is Mother Dead by Ventus Horth. In the future, I will be reading A System So Magnificent It Is Blinding. I have ninth building coming in from my library, and I haven't been able to get a hold of Jimi Hendrix Live and Leave, but hopefully I will in the future. And one of the reasons I get so excited about the Booker Prize and book prizes in general is because 2 months ago I didn't know who Maryse Condé was. I didn't know who Laurent Mauvigny was. I had never heard of Gause or Guadalupe Nettel, and these are all authors that I want to read more of. So it just makes reading such a joy, having these extraordinary books come into my life. I cannot tell you enough. And thank you to the International Booker judges for reading all the books and having the hard conversations. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall during your conversations. So thank you for joining me. If you are so inclined, please like and subscribe. And I will see you on Tuesday for a reaction to the Booker International winner. Bye.